Welcome! After an extended long summer break, I am back. Stay tuned for some winter videos of events in the area. Thought I would do a short video of family genealogy, specifically on my dad's mom's side. So let's take a trip to Ontario and then south of the border to a distant relative that was a founding father. My grandmother was born in Newcastle, Ontario. Her family came up from the United States. Her great-great-grandfather crossed the border sometime in the late 1700s and settled in the area. But we go back to the early 1600s to my 7 times great-grandfather, Daniel Clark, who in 1658 was the 4th Secretary of the Colony of Connecticut. He has been known as the great-grandfather of governors, given the number of his descendants who have held that position in Connecticut and Massachusetts. In 1689, he married Martha Pitkin Walcott, the widow of Simon Walcott, and became stepfather of her 6 children, including future Connecticut colonial governor Roger Walcott, who served as governor from 1750 to 1754. Clark's great-grandson, through Roger Walcott, who married Clark's biological granddaughter, Sarah Drake, was Oliver Walcott, a signer of the Declaration of Independence and the Articles of Confederation. An interesting fact was that Clark served as the prosecuting attorney on behalf of the Crown against Winifred King Benham and her daughter Winifred of Wallingford in the last witch trial conducted in New England in 1697. They were charged with having familiarity with Satan, the enemy of God and mankind, and by aid doing many preternatural acts. The Benham women subsequently had the charges dismissed. Oliver Walcott was an American founding father and politician. He was a signer of the United States Declaration of Independence and the Articles of Confederation as a representative of Connecticut and the 19th governor of Connecticut. Walcott was a major general for the Connecticut militia in the Revolutionary War, serving under George Washington. Walcott was born in Windsor, Connecticut, the youngest of 10 children born to colonial Governor Roger Walcott and Sarah Drake Walcott. He attended Yale College, graduating in 1747 as the top scholar in his class. Upon graduation, New York Governor George Clinton granted Walcott a captain's commission to raise a militia company to fight in the French and Indian Wars, King George's War, 1744 to 1748. He was elected to the Continental Congress in 1775. He became seriously ill in 1776 and did not sign the Declaration of Independence until some time later. Beyond his post-war diplomatic role, Walcott aspired to higher office. He was elected Lieutenant Governor of Connecticut as a Federalist in 1786 and served in that position for 10 years. Walcott became governor when Samuel Huntington died on January 5, 1796, holding the office until his own death at age 71. Oliver Walcott Jr., his son, served as Secretary of the Treasury under Presidents George Washington and John Adams and as Governor of Connecticut. Oliver Walcott Jr. and the Walcott family were part of the Standing Order in Connecticut. This was a small group of families that were the elite members of Connecticut society, influencing politics, religion, and social power. John Adams compared them to the aristocracy of Connecticut. Walcott was elected as governor of Connecticut in April 1817. He was the 3rd Walcott to be governor of Connecticut, following his father and grandfather. During his time as governor, Walcott Jr. became known for his moderate views that placed priority on Connecticut, not politics. The town of Walcott, Connecticut, was named in honor of Oliver Jr. and his father Oliver Sr. Thanks for listening to my family history. Stay tuned as I plan on having a few videos out before Christmas.